The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
One of the founding members of the New World Order.
Introducing first, representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Whack!
Oh, God.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Ooh.
What a punch!
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Calculating the next move here. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Trampling the opposition.
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success.
Hall taking the upper hand in a big way.
I can't dispute Hall's strategy right now.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And that stops whatever Hall had intended.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Retaliating with a suplex. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Setting up for something here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows. Bang! Oh! Oh! With authority! Knee right to the groin, come on!
Now he's getting greedy. Of all the ways to knock your opponent's wind out of them, that one works 100% of the time.
Sent flying over to the other ring. And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Grabs the leg.
Wow, the leg toss. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker. He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Flinged across the way.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. And Hall timed that one.
And look at from a back suplex.
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
Oh, Hall has set his target. Oh! Got Hall. Up and...
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
And that can keep Hollywood down.
Lung blower!
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Deadlift.
Kidding me.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Got the leg,
Dropping the elbow. Holy hell! Broken in half by the table.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
oh man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, he flips that around.
Caught the clothesline attempt.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Oh no. Driving down with the sledge.
Hall leaves an opening. Oh, the old whipper, snapper.
Is there anything left in Hall? This is truly awesome.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Looking to put an end to this.
Snap pile driver.
Forget it. You can count to 30 after that.
Boom, what impact.
He avoids the contact.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Gets out of the way of that one. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just...
Oh, right to the spine with a knee.
That was vicious.
Gets the reversal.
Look off for the home run. Sidewalk slip.
Setting up again.
Hollywood Whipper Snapper.
That might have been the final nail. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
All timed that just right.
Ouch. Axe handle from the middle. We could be close to the end of the line for Hall. Being let loose to...
Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patented leg drop.
Did Hogan get enough of it?
And look at front Dave.
Hollywood Hogan building up speed.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
He turns it around on Hall.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Turns that in his favor. Clothesline.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Huge boot.
Well, that's a cradle.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
that hurt me.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
Oh, that can flatten you. Caught with a big boot. On the mark. Quickly posting him up.
Snap power driver. Can it be capitalized on?
Right into a counter.
Ripcord, a lariat.
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Caught in a bad spot. Look at this up next. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Does that finish Luger?
Hollywood Hogan with a scoop slam. And classic Hogan.
Hollywood Whipper Snapper.
Now he has to finish the job.
Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent. Nothing fancy here.
Hogan's waiting. He's fixated.
And looking to
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
oh, what a shot. Oh. Tossed clear across that. Hogan looking to end it.
Hammerlock.
Hollywood Hogan looking for the finishing touch. That could just have ended things.
Will that close Lex out? Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Outside edge. Will Hall seal the deal?
And he's into the pin. Back to Luger. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Body slam. Then a knee right to the throat.
comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
Oh.
Just excruciating pain.
He lets his opponent out of the... Butcher right by Luger.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Look at the torque.
The more he fights, the more...
He has nowhere to go. Tap. He taps.
Here are your winners, Scott Hall, Man, the Icon, Steve, and Lex Luger.
Two teams have just come out on the other side of an absolute war, but only one can say they survived War Games.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one team left standing.
What a win. They will never forget this moment.